Meta, the future of the internet. When a company this big, changing its name and building its own metaverse, I think this is a great opportunity to invest in Facebook. I think that NFTs will have a place in our digital world. How you can invest in it, okay? So, welcome to another vlog, and today we are talking about something that is currently very, very much trending. Everywhere you see metaverse, meta, the future of the internet. And let me tell you, yes, it is the future of the internet, metaverse. I will not explain what it is because you probably have seen a lot of videos and possibilities, right? With glasses, without glasses, with suits, and diving into the future of the internet. It will be a digital world where we will live in, and it seems like it comes to a perfect time, right? We had the health crisis that pushed digitalization like 5 years forward, and then we saw that crypto took off, right? NFTs took off, and then finally you have seen that I believe one of the most important parts was that a company as big as Facebook or Microsoft announcing both that they will do a metaverse. Now, question is the following: how you can invest in it, okay? So I will give you a couple of examples how you could do that, and then you can decide for your own what is the best. Because it's so new, nobody really know what is a good investment or not, but I would give you at least 3 opportunities how you can invest in, and in the end of the day you will thank me, because in 10 years, when you watch this video in 10 years, we will laugh about it, right? Because we recorded this on an iPhone, and the technology moved forward, and we actually went so much in technology over the last years, but this will be a joke what the next 10-20 years will come on us. So just imagine like the evolution of the telephone, right? From a big box that you carry everywhere to something that is so small and can do basically everything, right? You are connected to the internet, you can have access to all the information around the world, you have a camera, you can see and talk to your friends at any point of time, you can watch any type of content on demand. So it's a very, very big step that we have now. Now, with that said, let's dive into the investment opportunities. So first of all, obviously, one of the number one investments could be Bitcoin. Okay, why Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the digital currency or asset. Currency, it's not really a currency, right? I mean, let's remove that. I mean, let's just focus on the asset itself. It's one of the best performing assets. It's deflationary because the supply is limited, and if you purchase a Bitcoin today, you will always have one Bitcoin, let's say, okay? But the one Bitcoin is today worth $70,000 and can be in 10 years $1 million, okay? So I believe there's a huge opportunity, huge bull case for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin will stay the number one asset in the crypto space. It's like the S&P 500, right? You cannot do anything wrong, and you should invest into Bitcoin if you are really believing into the space. And then, obviously there's then Ethereum and other places where you can invest, but I think that this is really, really something that is the most important part about the crypto community. It's really Bitcoin, okay? So Bitcoin is number one. The second that I feel is a very safe investment as well is Facebook. Okay, think about that. Imagine how much time we spend every single day on the company's products. Okay, for myself, it's, for example, WhatsApp and Instagram. Some people also use Facebook itself, but I think this is like more of the older generation. It seems like the Instagram is the next big thing, right? With the reels and all of these things happening. But we are using their products on every single day basis. And once you understand that a company like Facebook is in competition to, let's say, Google or Apple or Netflix, because they all trying to catch as much as time of your day. Everyone has 24 hours in one day. But Netflix, Amazon, all of that, they're trying to, with their products like Prime Video or Netflix, they want to try to get your attention as much as possible from this 24 hours. And if you are thinking that Metaverse is the next big thing, and you have such a big company, a blue chip company that is investing heavily, and this is a moment like Facebook did a couple of years ago where they saw, oh my God, the future is mobile. So we changed like from 80% desktop developers to 80% mobile developers, and they did everything right. And that's why they growed and innovated so great. Now, if you are thinking about that, then this could be a moment in time when a company this big, changing its name and building its own metaverse, I think this is a great opportunity to invest in Facebook. And as you can see, every company that just announced something with metaverse, like Microsoft or Nvidia, they are just jumping like crazy in stock price. So I think the second is, Facebook, and the third one is now NFTs. I think that NFTs will have a place in our digital world, okay? It's not only art, it's also like collectibles. It has some kind of prestige value, right? It's maybe compared like a CryptoPunk. To own a CryptoPunk is like owning maybe an old timer in the real world or a Rolex watch in the real world, right? So I believe that NFTs will be a very, very interesting part, because they are also connected with outside real world opportunities, like, events as tickets, like this kind of things. It can be your entry ticket to kind of digital events, maybe even, right? So I think there's a lot of use cases for NFTs. And if you are thinking about NFTs, then I would go obviously always for the big projects like Cyberpunk. If you have like $500,000 in crypto, go for a Cyberpunk. I mean, it could be that in many years, 10 years from now, the Cyberpunks could be, let's say, worth much more than it was before. Okay, so I'm currently very, very interested into this space as well. So I think these are the main investments where you can really look into if you want to invest into the metaverse: Bitcoin, Facebook, and NFT. And I think Microsoft also could be a real game changer, specifically for the working world. And in the end of the day, I have something cooking for you guys that I will reveal soon. I cannot say anything about that now, but it will be the biggest thing I ever did since I launched my YouTube channel. And anyway, I think Metaverse is come to stay. And I can't wait to see the first Metaverse use application that are really, really good, right? Like really good graphic, really good applications. I think this could come by Facebook, but I think also that augmented reality will have some kind of metaverse around it. And I think that in the end of the day, we will have multiple metaverse, okay? So Facebook will have a metaverse. Microsoft will have one, and then you can jump from metaverse to metaverse and just live in this digital world. There's also two main movies that I would love to tell you. The one movie is Ready Player One by Steven Spielberg. Very great movie that actually show you the future of a metaverse. And second, I think it's called Free City with Ryan Reynolds. It's a very good movie. I watched this when I came here to Thailand on the flight, and it shows you how a digital world could look like and what development in artificial AI could look like. There's also a fantastic movie about AI as well, which is, for example, Transcender with Johnny Depp. It's quite interesting if you're more into the AI thing. And I think that this is something that is really interesting space, guys. So let me know in the comments what you think about the metaverse, what you are investing in, and how you play out, and what could be your character in the metaverse. Let me know what you're looking forward to, and let's discuss further in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and see you tomorrow.